Okay, so this boat is just about finished, and I thought you might like to see it. So I'm going to tell you everything we did to it. Of course, the whole boat, the hull and top end were completely compounded and polished. Actually, aqua buffed it, which is a different kind of a thing for gel coat. So there was a little chip in the top deck there at the end of the deck that we just did a little spot touch up and fixed it. And then as you come up into here, the riggers, as you know, were frozen on there. We got them off, and there was damage to the top end of the boat over here, so that was all fixed. And then we got new screws to attach the tracks, and they're just not here yet. So once they're here, that's really the last thing that's going to happen with it. So the riggers were sanded, primed, painted, and hung them back on. New pin, new oar lock. And then there was damage. You look at the previous video, the assessment, you can see there was damage up in here. That's all fixed, blended in. And then there was quite a bit of damage in the gel coat and the first layer right up in this section here. So this whole section got painted. I don't think the boat had a bow ball when it came, so there's a new bow ball on it. So now onto the hull here, and it just seemed like I kept finding more stuff, but the cutwater here was pretty scratched up, so that got repainted. And then there was some damage right back in here on the hull that got painted, and quite frankly, you have to look at the before video to see exactly where it is, because I can't find it now. And then right around in here, there was the gel coat was totally worn off, so we fixed that, painted it, buffed it, and blended it in. That came out great. And then I had forgot to mention that we put a new baler in here, and also the vertical that is in the stern section, that had to be re-glued because that was completely loose. And then when the boat came, it didn't have a fin in it, and there was two long cracks on either side of the fin here, so they got repaired. And then we set the new fin in. And then if you look at the before, you can see there was the gel coat was completely like worn off here. And then I'm gonna have to backtrack here a little bit to show you something, because these were the things that made the job go slow, apart from other things. I gotta try and find it here. But yeah, right in there, dead center, there was a crack right in that radius on the low end, which is like crazy hard to fix and make it look nice again, because there's just no room to work. And then up here in the radius down in there was damage in two spots here, so that got fixed too. So we brought the gel coat up as best as we possibly could. And again, there were some cracks on this side of the fin too. They got fixed.